And we're back from the dead. The heck was I doing? Something with bees? Oh yeah, I was doing oil bees. At least trying. Now when your favorite screen show up. Oh. Oh, oops. No. Good, right? Yeah, okay. Go check in on our bees. I'm gonna be a busy bee. My bees are over here. Everybody's forgotten me. It's okay. I remember there being a problem with this setup. I don't even have any fucking queens. Alright, let's go see what's up. Yeah. This is not going to be conducive to what I'd like to do. An extra princess? Why do I have an extra princess? Pristine, pristine. They're also pristine. Oh. Oh. So what we're doing is we're trying to get oil bees. It's been like a hot minute since I played, so I'm kind of racking my head what I was doing, why I was doing it. I really wanted to get into oil bees because I was having a hard time finding oil springs, if I recall. So we're just gonna continue that. I think we'll do some other things. I don't know if I really want to commit to this. I remember I was going to commit to it before, but now I've had a bunch of time to think about it, being sick. Oh, Start Dash, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I saw every once in a while you were streaming Geometry Dash. Exciting. I hope you're doing well. Where are my bees? Bees? I think they're over here. Probably, I don't know. Could be better, and you? I have been really sick for like the past couple of weeks. So I also could be better. I'm kind of playing a waiting game with my medicine. Yeah, I'm just gonna take all this shit out. I don't know what's what anymore with these guys. Apparently, need to reload. Hope you feel better soon. I'm hoping so too. It's not going to be soon, but I don't know. I'd like to be surprised. There you are. Hidden pipe. Secret pipe. I'm starting to think the bee system's kind of silly. It'll be better when I get it, like, probably later game. But things I can't quite integrate pipes the way I want to, or at least I can't get, like, pure oil bee yet. I think I'm just gonna need to, like, clamp down on something else for the meantime. Just realized my microphone slider was all the way up. I don't need to be that loud. So we're gonna just really think really hard about energy. So I think I'm being silly. I can already kind of hear in my head Greg going, there's a smart way to do everything. We just gotta figure it out. So, that is the plan. Let's take a look at what we got. Get some review. We still have all these. We could repurpose them. We have absolutely no oil in here. What the heck? What happened to all my oil? See, that's over here. Who is Greg? He's the maker of this mod. Gregtech. He's a very odd guy. Yeah, I'm gonna need to replace some of this. Or I'm gonna need to, what do you call it? Can I just... No, I'm gonna need to funnel it in. That's fine. I do want to double check. I think I want to keep one tank separate. One that's not oil, one that is oil. I'm gonna go double check that real quick. Yeah, they're both connected to the same system. But what's got what in it is my question. I got a feeling this is the oil pipe. Go back over here. Yeah, okay. I'm using steel to get all the way in there. I got a feeling it's going in here. So we gotta find out what's up here. Okay. So we'll just split this off. And This is the oil. We'll go ahead and take that, and that should make that a contained system. Pato! Why do I still have mod? Because I didn't take it off, you goofball. How are you? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I don't remember how anything's organized, so I'm going to do my usual system of just dumping everything. It's probably going to be a short stream, because I'm still not feeling great. But we'll do what we can. Okay, so we're going to need a funnel. I feel like I have a funnel around here somewhere. There's one. Koshe! Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Good night, Start Dash. I hope you have lovely sleep. My Cypriotian friend. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna yeet this for a moment. I'm gonna do that. This was probably a mistake. Because now I got oil just there. How about here? Can I not put it in a bucket? Oh boy. Well, when in doubt. Just light this shit on fire. That's the best way to clean up anything. How am I doing? I've been shit. I'm in between switching medicines, and this next one's supposed to take 6 months to really kick in. So I've been just trying to survive. But other than that, I'm doing okay-ish. I just got iron, which is nice. Kind of needed that to make blood. And now I'm trying to figure out my oil problems. And don't worry, I am the US, so I've already colonized this shit. Apparently I can't put it in a bucket. What fuel can I put in a bucket? Biomass. Oh, seed oil. I think that'll be our ticket. Let me just wink. I should have some seeds, right? Get seeds. I spread my seed way too much, let me tell you. There's a strike at my university. I'd say it's interesting, but in reality it's very common. Ooh. What are you guys striking about? Oh, hey, I got a bee chest. America's history is full of student protests, so it's not too uncommon, I don't think. I wish it were not as common, so that means things would be going well. You can only ask for so much, right? There's some seeds. Have a juicer. So wait, how much does this give per juice? 50 liters. There's 1,000, so I need... Or 1,000 liters in a bucket, so I need 20? Is that right? That doesn't sound right, but... My brain currently cannot do math. It was correct the whole time. Sally's corruption, fraudulent voting, normal thing in a Mexican university. That sounds like good stuff to be protesting. Oof, that's always a rough process. Yeah. I got nothing more to say than like, yeah, it is. Oh jeez. Oh dear. Wait, do you have stuff in you? You do have stuff in you. I made seed oil for no reason. I am just silly. Took out distilled water. What I probably should do is just hunker down and find another oil thing. But that's not really good long term. It'd be good to make fuel out of, though. Which I could, like, have over time. Just have, like, a ton of tanks for that, but... For now... Do I have oil shale as a... Oh, I'm trying to remember my buttons. No. No. Nope. I have no... Wait, is that the settings? Can you tell me? What are my buttons? Ah, yes. Not Sparrow struggling at basic controls. You. There we go. I kicked out the previous rector. The current rector isn't very well supported. Normal. Interesting. I hope it goes better. Where is this? Oh, that's not too far. We could do oil shell. What do we do about this seed oil? I know what to do. I just gotta maybe not do it by flammable stuff. Remember, kiddos, when in doubt, just light it on fire. Well, worst case scenario is the university loses its autonomy. Well, let's hope that that's not what's going to happen. Okay. Let's plan oil shale. I know I can crush this. And I can get 2. With lignite coal, if you process it all the way, you can't use it. So I'm seeing if it's the same for oil shale. It is not for oil shale. Interesting. Okay. But But I'm also currently out of fuel. So, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Honey, thank you so much for resubscribing. I have been not great. I've been spending most of my time in bed. I'm switching medicines over, because my last medicine decided to fail. And so, which is disappointing, because we were hoping this is the one that gets me to remission. Because once I'm in remission, I could be, like, healthy for, like, decades, you know, if I'm lucky. But with ulcerative colitis medicines, it's kind of, like, hit or miss what works. And so, when you are trying to find the medicine, you're basically, like, just throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. And so we're trying a new medicine, but the problem with this one is that it takes 6 months for it to kick in. And so I'm, you know, my doctor can really only give me, like, you know, some steroids just to try and hold me over. But, you know, that means I have to just, like, kind of stay afloat. Which I'm trying. I'm trying. So. But, it's tough. Not gonna lie. Sorry, I was putting something back up on Twitch. Thank you for welcoming me back, Light Tide. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're trying. Sorry it wasn't the one. That's okay. Guys, like, when I do find one, the next time I go into a flare, we can go back to that one, and hopefully I won't be as bad. Because, like, at my worst, I was fucking, like, what do you call it? Hold on, collecting my thoughts. My brain's also really foggy because I'm not getting my nutrients or good sleep or energy or anything. I'm also internally bleeding. It's just like, I have all these problems. It's like, thank you, immune system. But, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. We just gotta figure out what medicine works, and I'm hoping I'm on Entyvio right now, and I'm hoping Entyvio works. Oh yeah, I was talking about, like, one time I was really bad, and I was, like, in a wheelchair, like, I couldn't do anything besides lay down and shit. Gotta love when you're fighting yourself. Yeah, that's the trickiest part about autoimmune diseases, is that, my inventory's full. When in autoimmune diseases, you know, you're fighting a part of your body that you need to live. You know, with, like, other diseases, like, say, like a virus or an infection, like, you're fighting something that's foreign. But with autoimmune, you know, you don't have a functioning autoimmune system, then you die. So it's about trying to fight it in very specific ways. And that can be a little tricky, turns out. Okay. I don't need this. Or this. Yeah, probably. Anyways. Oh, I should, before I leave, oh, I don't have any sluice juice. Never mind then. We've been sluiced out. Well, thanks for streaming. Good to see you back on. Yeah, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm hoping this... I recently got an iron infusion, which should help me make more blood. And so I'm hoping to be, you know, a little bit more back on, but it's kind of wishful thinking. But, you know, who knows? Wishful thinking. Oh, I don't have food. It's been a hot minute since I played Minecraft, so I'm like scattered all over. But I'm hoping to be back into Gregtech. I've missed it. I make jokes that I'm like sick of Gregtech. I'm not. I got the tism. I love this fucking mod. I love that it's constantly just like, nope, we're not gonna make anything easy for you. Why? Because fuck you. It's also good to see you too, Oni. Thanks once again for the resubscription. It's like gacha games for me. You can never truly quit. You only take a break. Yeah, but that's called like gambling. I get it though. I was a Genshin player one time. I didn't really have a job though, so I played only free. I feel like that kind of changes the way you play dramatically. Like, I get it. The waifu's cute. I want waifus. Why do you think I have a gajillion fiancés? They is. Very true. I need them to start having a game with chubby waifus. Okay? I'm done with the ultra thin big booba waifus. I need my little bit of a tummy, extremely thick thighs. Maybe not even have that much booba. The ass is like actually fat because they're chubby. Where's my gacha game with chubby waifus? That's what I want. I played Genshin for 30 hours straight right at launch and then never touched it again. That's fair, you know. What's your gacha of choice? I can appreciate anything. It's a gift. That's the greatest attitude to have. Here we are. I'm gonna oil shale it up. So per oil shale, this is quote-unquote 2 oil shale. So you get 50 liters per, right? So that's like 20 per bucket. And then it gets processed. I don't even know the ratios. So it gets processed down to like, you get all the way down to this is 1.52 units, but you can get like a lot of these at once from one. I have no idea what the math is on that, but basically I think it's a decent way to get energy, I think. I don't 100% know. I'm just telling myself that I can't do my other system that I had high hopes for because I wanted to avoid doing oil shale. Because I think in the past I just didn't have it set up right or something. I was just like, this is so slow. But, I think it's time to just bite the bullet and go for it. Brown Dust 2 used to be Azure Lane. Ooh. Woo-Wah at the moment. I played Woo-Wah a little bit. I played it when it first launched in the, I like the designs, but like the story kind of dragged for me. Granted, Genshin's story was not that great either. I do like the designs a lot better. In Wuthering Waves. I don't know, Wuthering Waves sounds too funny for me. I gotta call it Woo-Wah. Woo-Wah got better? I sure hope so. I hope games improve. We kind of have the technology to update them now. They better get better. Oh, you know, I haven't checked for a Gregtech update. I wonder if he's updated. He's a very slow updater. Greg is. Let's go check, huh? We're gonna check together, everybody. Yay! Was last updated June 3rd. Looks like there was an update. What is the... update? Did you add anything? Looks like we got some compatible updates. We added the melter, which is an early version of the smelter. Works on most furnaceable materials and calcite. Wax cracking is the final order product and involves steam and molten wax and exists purely because it needs some... Oh, shit! He's actually made a way to, like... So, like, when you start doing oil production, one of the things you can get from oil is paraffin wax, which reflects real-life oil production. But, like, in this game, there's, like, no fucking good use for it. Like, you have to, like, really try to find a use for it. And, like, the one use you do have for it is, like, there's way better materials to do what it does. Oh, and there's salt here. So... Thank you, Greg. What else you got? Oh, we can now crystallize glowstone, redstone, cinnabar, nickelite. Okay, so we can do some crystallization. I'm not too excited about that. Slicer can now recycle leather armor and turn fur into leather. Cool. Spiders now have 25% of dropping spider eye when killed by a non-player. Okay. Various grab bag items for book seed sapling. Signs in the Center Street World Gen to indicate where biomes are. Most biomes are closest, red like highway street signs, but it looks like biomes roughly added 100 blocks. I don't know what that is. Builder wand can now place Gregtech multi-block box. Oh, cool. I have an item called the Builder's Wand that pretty much just makes it so you can, like, lay down, like, 9 blocks at once. That's cool. See, even Gregtech's getting better. I'm mostly excited for the wax disposal. I'll have to update next, before next stream. It'll be exciting too, because I'm like, you know, I'm literally mining oil shale, so I'm like right on the cusp of doing oil stuff. So, life is good, is what I'm trying to say. I wonder, did I do anything to get the, I know I was making a bunch of stainless steel. Did I actually make an oil processing machine? What do I call that? Distillation tower, that's what it's called. Right? Yeah. It's a distillation tower. Did I make a distillation tower? I don't remember. I'll have to go find out once I'm done mining. I should probably try to be a little bit more uniform about this, go around the edges. Sparrow meets a raven. Hell yeah, I do. How you doing, Dark Raven? Good to see you. Are you still making music? I see you. Yes, I still do music stuff. That's good. I've been doing some in my time off from streaming. Just recently completed a piece for my friend Shadvi. I'm working on another one for my friend Minty. Commissions be like that. Nice. Yeah, it is pretty nice. I got a feeling my spot is not very safe. I don't know, I just get this feeling that maybe this is not very safe. What the heck is that? Is that lead? Raisins? Lead? Raisins good. I don't actually like raisins in real life. You ever meet somebody who likes raisins? They're not human. This... okay. Straight up, if we were ever invaded by, like aliens, and they're like disguising themselves, you just ask them, do you like raisins? And they say yes, you just shoot them. I forgot to put Tradwife in my tags. I learned from my friend Ava, that's how you get the hecklers in. And that means viewers. They're always fun to mess with, too. Hey, you're not supposed to have a third row up here. Okay, let's head back. Alright, I'm full up. Yes. Oh, get out of here. That should be my first order of business. Okay. Back we go. I know I don't have a lot of energy. I'm still thinking about the wax update. That's so exciting to me. Okay. Let's figure this out. This is probably going to be reset, which is going to be annoying. What I'm going to do Well, first we need to shove that in there. Alright, we're shoving more in here. There we go. Got that going. I'm gonna grab some duct tape. Wait, do I really want to do that? Yeah, I do. When we duct tape these things, we can move them without them absolutely just spilling all their contents everywhere. So we're going to guess where this lines up. No, we're not going to guess. Guessing bad. We're going to go down. Gonna go all the way over here. Right, this is how I was making distilled water. Oh, that's not anywhere close as I want it to be. Yeah, okay, we can put it here. Go ahead and clear these pipes out. We can repurpose them for something else later. Now let's get back up. Yeah. Do that. Good morning, Zephyrin. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And what am I doing with my life, though? I am filling this. Okay, and then I think I should have some scissors around here. Yeah. We just cut this. Okay. Oh, we could, stick everything in there. So now, we're going to place a new storage unit there. And this will collect our asphalt, I believe. Let's go ahead and light these guys up. Yeah, you got stuff in you. The heck? Okay. It's 7:41 p.m. What region of the world do you Oh, wait, PM. You're being a jokester when you're saying morning. Oh, you. I was just like, I didn't know you're European. Alright, time to answer my question of, did I make a distillation tower? Does not look like it. Like I have room for some stuff, but doesn't look like I have space yet for a distillation tower. Unless I'm doing something over here? What is this? Nope. That's kind of strange. I kind of remember wanting to make space for one. Shuturga, hello, how are you? Partial jokester, it's my morning because I work overnights. Oh, you got the graveyard shift? You're in the Midwest? Iowa? What do they do in Iowa? Do they do anything? That's usually what I ask when I find a state that I'm not familiar with. I'm like, you guys do anything there? You guys, like, you know, do stuff? Do you know what that is? I'm very rude to other states. Alright, I'm gonna make a distillation tower area. Doing good, what about you? I'm doing not so good. I have an autoimmune disease that I am fighting, and it's been kicking my ass lately, but I felt decent enough to stream for a little bit for some Minecraft. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and do what I can to stream. Forget how tall this thing needs to be. Oh yeah, do I have what I need for... Yeah. I think... Oh, did I run out? No, I'm thinking about it. I might have run out, and I was sad. And I ran out of fuel, and then I was like, oh, I gotta do that. We have the country's largest skate park. Iowa's fucking cool. They get the cool pass. They're making skate parks? Fuck yeah. I need heating coils. What are they called? They got heat in the name? What are they? This thing. Heat transmitter, that's what I need. It is copper and invar, apparently. Alright, so I'm gonna need 9 of these. I need 36 invar. I'm gonna focus on that for the moment. If I do too much math, I'm gonna get lost. Yeah, I just happen to have it. Oh, I've got more... Oh, wait, no, that's chromium. 36, is that what I needed? Yes, okay. And then I'm gonna need 7 times 9, that's 63? Is Mauve, it's my home state specifically for our tacos. What a guy. Well, that sucks. It does suck, but... I mean, like, yeah, what can I do? I'm noticing a severe lack of copper in my reserves. Do I have copper elsewhere, maybe? Am I, like, hiding some? Alright, what do I got in here? Stibnite? What the heck? What the heck am I making? Oh, we can put that back. Got shit in here too. What have I got in here? Coal. Lignite. Well, know what I'm doing. Nifty! Hello, how are you? Slipknot was started here. They were cool once upon a time. I love how divided people are about new metal. How are you doing, Nifty? I hope you're doing well. Plop that there. Eh. Uh-oh. I have these set to shit mode, and I need it to be in constipation mode. Where's my wrench? There it is. I'm good. How about you? I've been not great, but trying my best. I'm shifting medicines, and the medicine I'm currently shifted on takes like 6 months to kick in. Oh goodness, Oni, thank you so much for the gifted subs. You didn't have to do that. Oh my god, there's more. Thank you, Oni. I very much appreciate that. I don't have enough energy to really give a very emphatic response, but I really am very appreciative. So I hope my words are enough. But as I was saying, I'm waiting for this new medicine to kick in, and it takes like 6 months, is what they told me, to really kick in. So I've been mainly sitting in my bed a lot, or laying in my bed. It's been pretty isolating, to be honest, but I'm doing my best to try and be happy. Oni is the goat. Goated and moated right over here. That's a reference no one's gonna get, Sparrow. Why did you say that? That's something my friends would say when we played the game Dominion. Remote card is like a card you use to like protect yourself against attack cards. Whereas it's like, when someone plays someone, they're like, I got the moat, and they're like, moated and goated, let's go. 6 months? Damn, that's slow. Yeah, I'm taking a group of medicine called biologics, which is, if, normal medicine is like making a cake, biologics are like growing a tomato. So they're literally growing the medicine, which is kind of cool to think about, but they're very hit or miss when it comes to helping, and that's just because we don't have a lot of the same technological advancement as we have for treating autoimmune diseases, because autoimmune diseases are just weird in general. Like, you're fighting a part of your body that you need to live, and so you're basically throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks. And so my last one was like hopefully going to bring me into remission, and then I'd be like a normal able-bodied person for like a hot minute. But that one decided to fail. So on to the next one. He recommended Intivio, but it was he told me ahead of time. He's like, hey, this is gonna take like 6 months before you really feel anything. So I'm just kind of like floating around. What did I come for? Copper. But it's pretty lonely. Especially, I don't know if it's an autism thing or just a me thing, but like I want to talk to people, and like I have friends, but like I just freeze up when trying to send a message. Like I know there's several things I can talk about. That's not the problem. I just have a hard time starting that initial thing, so that's kind of what I like about Twitch, is that people just come in and just talk to me. It's a lot easier on me when... What the heck? Rest in peace, cow. A lot easier on me when people message first. I teach on the edge of being immunocompromised, so this is fun info to have on hand. Yeah. I am always immunocompromised because of, my medicine is literally trying to stop my immune system from functioning in a certain way. So, but it's not that bad being immunocompromised. I mean, like, you do need to really take care of yourself when you get sick. And you get sicker easier, and it, like, hits you harder. But, like, it's not that bad. I actually had to get off a call with my boss because she's got some illness that gets passed easily to people who haven't had the chickenpox vaccine. Guess who's fucked in that department? Is it you? Are you the one that's fucked? I wish I got fucked. Not in that way. In a different way. Actually, more than getting fucked, I just want to hold somebody's hand. That's right, we're sad streaming now. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Fuck my life every day, it seems, with no lube. Just as God intended. Me too. It's sad living so far from my Botan. Wait, Botan? Like, the Vtuber? There is some missing information I have here. Okay, I brought my torches, that's good. Hold up, are you guys a thing? You mean shingles? Is Botan shingles? Oh yeah, this mine is fucked. I don't know where anything is. I'm not seeing tetrahedrite or copper, so I think I have to go to the upper levels. Can't just jump straight to the bottom. Yes, we are. Oh, that's so cute. Botan VT. Yeah. The one and only Botan VT. came up with an original name. No numbers needed. I did not come up with an original name, apparently. There's lots of people who already have Sparrow as their username. The life I lead. It's so hard. I'm not even sure I'm happy with Sparrow Plays GT6. Maybe I should be like, Sparrow, you're God. I deserve to be worshipped, let's be real. Sunny, hi, how are you doing? I feel like I need a copy pasted now. When people ask me how I'm doing. Not good. Doing my best. Waiting on medicine. Amount of Zephyrins there are. Originally I wasn't going to give my model a surname. Oh really? Is there a lot? You're the first Zephyrin I know. Therefore the only Zephyrin I know. What did I just say? Did I say something that made sense? My brain no good right now. Okay, I'm just taking everything. Okay, we've circled back. I heard a lot. I'm at 3 already. Goodness. I'm glad you're doing well, Sunny. Okay. I think I need to stop there. I'm already, I'm feeling it. But, good to get back in on stream. That was good. I don't think I'm gonna raid just because I need to just stop. But, thank you everybody for joining me. I know it was a short stream, but it is what it is. It's what I can do. So, goodbye. I hope y'all have a good time. Thank you, Shirtlegal83, following. I will be playing more Gregtech. I've strayed too far from the path away from this silly little mod. I need to go back to streaming it more regularly. So, goodbye, everybody.